This is a bit of a long one, so if you're not interested in making chicken ballotines, keep scrolling. So we remove the chicken skin from underneath the bird, and then I'm going to take off a little bit of the fat so you don't get them pockets in it when you roll it. Give it a light little dusting of meat glue, and I'm going to take 3 breasts that have bashed out a little bit. Using the fillets and a little bit of trim, you're going to try and make a rectangle. The more time you spend on this now will help get you a better result. We also brine the chicken to give it a bit more moisture. A lot of these old-fashioned techniques don't really get used anymore in kitchens, which is a bit of a shame that the young kids don't get to learn how to do these. So this is a mousse made out of the leg, cream, a little bit of salt, and this one's an andouille, but you could use mushroom, you can use whatever. I give it a little bit more of a dusting with meat glue to help it stick. Now it's time to roll it. So there's a little bit of a technique in here. It's just whip it over, fold it back on itself, and then you're going to peel the skin back a little bit. Got to take your time doing this, peel it back. So what you want to do is when the meat rolls back over, the meat touches the meat, and then you can wrap the skin back over it. Look, as it rolls over, the meat touches, and then what you do is you tuck the skin back over. If you've ever rolled a rollie or a joint, it's like that, where you tuck it in and then roll that bit over. Cut off the excess skin. Now we're going to roll it tight and get it into a nice cylinder. Look, see the way I'm pulling it back on itself and then rolling it over, pulling it back on itself and then rolling it over. I'm also running my hands along it to make it even. And then eventually I'm just going to fold that under and then tuck it in and roll it. And there you go. That's how you get a nice perfect cylinder. And then I'm just going to hold each end and roll the cling film. This will pull it all together and make it nice and tight. And then you tie off the ends. If the cling film's not long enough, I just use a little bit of string. On this occasion, one end was and one end wasn't. Trim up the end so it looks nice and tidy. Give it a little roll on the bench and I'd be proud of your work. I actually poach these in a big tub of water in the oven so it keeps the shape. You can steam them. And that's how you make the chicken ballotine. If anyone wants a bit more of an in-depth video on the mousse and things like that, let me know and I'll see if I can get one done.